everybody, welcome to Mexicali Fish Keeper. Today I'm in the fish room. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've just kind of been busy with work and some other stuff that I really haven't done much in the way of making any of my typical videos. But I was actually tinkering in the fish room today, and I wanted to do, the problem is I usually get started on doing little projects and I always forget to record them. Today was not really the exception. I started and I realized that maybe I should film this, so that's why I stopped halfway through that project, and that's why I'm doing this video here real quick. So let me turn you around so you guys can see what it is that I'm going to do, and I can explain to you the process that I'm doing. Alright, here's what I got going on today. I was messing around here in the fish room and I was looking at my 150 where I have the angels, and I was noticing that the pleco in there doesn't really have anywhere to hide out. So I was trying to come up with a creative way to do a hide from. And originally I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this piece of vacuum tube, which I had already tried doing with using some rocks that I have over here in this little tray. But the problem, the reason that it failed was because, as you guys can see, I was using hot glue, thinking that then maybe that would be able to hold it together, and you know, that it would glue together and stay together for that to work. But it didn't hold. It fell apart. I don't know if it's because the water and that hot glue don't mix or whatever, but it didn't. It was a fail, needless to say. Anyways, so I still was trying to play with this, so I went into my driftwood pile, and I was looking at this piece of driftwood that I have right here. And the reason I kind of liked it was because when I looked on the other side, you can see it's already kind of concaved. It has a nice little deep groove in here. So my initial thought was, you know what, I can take this, fit the pipe in there, remove a section from it, which is what I've done here, and then bring it around, put it together, and somehow create a pleco cape. Well, looking around with this, and I started looking at it, and I was thinking, well, the problem is that when this comes together, really, it leaves more of a gap. And then it just dawned on me, well, get rid of it. And now you have a totally natural pleco cave that you can set up, and it doesn't look like a water spike or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this together, let it set up, and then obviously going to take a little bit of time for it to waterlog and sink down to the bottom, and hopefully that'll be something that'll look a lot more natural versus having a little ceramic cave or a water spike or anything else, or this in the aquarium. So what am I going to need? Well, I'm going to need obviously a piece of driftwood. I kind of originally started with the idea that I was going to use this under here, so I kind of put that in there and kind of measured off the distance, cut it out, and then for some reason it just kind of worked. And I was initially going to glue all this together and then fix the tube in here, but there really is no need for it because, as you can see, it has a very good void in the bottom that'll allow for whatever animal wants to use it, hopefully the pleco, and it'll be a nice natural looking hide. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and glue this, and we'll see what the final product looks like. So let me go ahead and grab the materials I'm going to need. Alright, so I've got glue right there and right there. So now we're just going to bring these two together and then see if we have luck. But we got contact over here and contact over there. Now this takes a little bit for it to set, so I'm going to go ahead and hold it here, and I'll come back once it's kind of stuck together. Well, as you can see, I've already glued this together. I kind of tacked it with some of that gel super glue, and I put some here, basically the points of contacts, but I felt that was not enough. So I decided to kind of fill in some of the gaps on the inside, and you can see kind of what I did. Right in here, I found this silicone that I'm trying out from the same company that makes the gel glue, and I'm gonna see how this holds up. It's 100% silicone, so I'm not worried about it doing any harm in the aquarium. It's the same stuff you would use to seal the glass on a fish tank. So, but this is the final product. I also added some glue right in here. You can kind of see the white where right in here to try to, just make it a little bit more rigid. But this is the final outlook. I think this is going to look pretty natural in there, and you can see that it's going to have quite the space available for the plecos to go in. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this.